we are working out some problems related to CGST and SGST these days. Now, when some transactions will take place by a registered dealer of GST within a state, then in such cases SGST and CGST is applicable. So those kind of problems we have worked out already. But you should remember one thing: when it comes to interstate transaction, that means within the state, SGST and CGST is applicable. When it is between the states and between one state and other union territory, in such cases IGST is applicable. So today we are going to work out a problem which is related where IGST tax is also considered. We'll see the problem. Mr. Santosh is a registered dealer in Bangalore. That means he is a dealer from Karnataka. So if he is from Karnataka, then within Karnataka all transactions will attract SGST and CGST. So he is in Bangalore, like Bangalore transactions, SGST and CGST. Similarly, Bangalore and Chennai, two different states, then it is IGST. So these are the things we should know. We'll see. He is from Bangalore, and following information for the month of June 2020 is given. We are supposed to calculate total turnover and GST payable. We'll see one by one. First item, goods sold to a dealer in Maharashtra. See, here is a dealer from Maharashtra, some other state, where in such cases which is the applicable tax, that is IGST. IGST is applicable. Yes, IGST is applicable in such case. So here for first transaction IGST is applicable because it is between two states. In case of CGST and SGST, tax rate we are dividing into two parts and we are equally distributing among SGST and CGST, but in case of IGST we will write as it is. So 2 lakh rupees into 12% will be our answer. Next, supply of goods to a businessman in Mysore. See, Bangalore, he is dealer in Bangalore, selling goods to a dealer of Mysore within the state, within the same state. In such cases, the transactions will be considered as intra-state transaction. Within the state, transaction will take place. 5% is a tax rate. So 1,20,000 into 5%. Then that portion we are dividing into two under SGST and CGST. That means 5% of 1,20,000 will come up to 6,000, 3,000 each we will write in two columns. Next, supply of goods to a URD in Hubli. GST rate is given. It is 28%. 4 lakh is the amount. So 4 lakh is the amount. GST rate is 28%. So 4 lakh into 28%, we will get an amount. Nearly 6,000 means 1,12,000 we will get. We will divide it equally in two columns, SGST and CGST. Next, export to America. See, goods are exported to America where GST rate is given there as 18%. Now, if any goods are sold to any other country, they are considered as export. It is given there, export. For exports, we are not considering any tax rates. It will be a part of the total turnover, but there won't be any taxation rate. So we are not calculating it under taxation rate. For that, nil rate is applicable. Next, service provided to a trader in MP, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is in some other state. Madhya Pradesh is a different state. So in that case, IGST is applicable. 7 lakh into 12%, whatever amount we will get, we will write it under IGST column. If it was SGST, amount into percentage, then equally we are proportioning under two columns. Next, supply of goods to SEZ in Hassan, 5%, 3,20,000 is given. For in that case, see, remember this particular thing: when any products are sold to SEZ or supplied to SEZ, they are considered as deemed to be export, or they are considered as deemed exports. When it comes to deemed export, we will treat it as export itself. So it is a part of the total turnover, but it is completely exempt from tax. Zero rate, it is completely exempt from tax. Next, purchase of machinery from Japan. Correct? Purchase of machinery from Japan, GST rate is there 18%, 10 lakh. See, here it is a purchase, so we are not considering it. It is not a part of total turnover. At the same time, we are not considering any taxation rate for that. Next, supply of goods to UNO, GST rate is 12%, 10 lakh. See, supply of goods to UNO, it is a United Nations organization, foreign organization. It is, again, it is some other country. It is outside our country. Transaction will take place outside our country scope. So that's why it is completely exempt. But 10 lakh is a part of total turnover. Only the purchase from Japan, it won't come under total turnover. Other than that, all items will come under total turnover. So these are the things. We'll see to the solution. So this is our solution for that problem. Goods sold to Maharashtra. I told Maharashtra is 2 different states. IGST is applicable, so 12% rate. Supply of goods to a businessman in Mysore, same state, so 5% is a tax rate. We are dividing it equally into 2 parts, 2.5% SGST and other 2.5% CGST. So 1,20,000 into 5% is 6,000. We are equally distributing among SGST and CGST. Supply of goods to URD in Hubli, again same transaction, 28% is a tax rate. 4 lakh into 28% will get an amount, divide it equally into 2 portions, 56,000 each we will get. Or what you can do is 4 lakh into 14% you will do, you will get 56,000. Same 56,000 will be written in other column. Next, export to America, as I told, it is a part of total turnover, but it is exempt from tax. It is not at all applicable for under tax. Service provided to a trader in Madhya Pradesh, some other state, right? Other state in the sense IGST is applicable. Rate is given 12%. 7 lakh into 12% we have to do. Next, supply of goods to a cess unit. It is considered as deemed to be export or deemed export. So it is a part of total turnover but exempt from tax. Next, supply to UNO. Again, it is international organizations. It is a part of total turnover but exempt from tax. So this is a way you will use to solve the problem where SGST, CGST and IGST, all the items are included. We'll work out one more problem. Second problem in today's video, we'll see this very important problem we can consider, where different adjustments can be considered. From the following information, calculate the amount of output tax to be uploaded by the dealer who is registered in Karnataka. So this information is important for us. He is a dealer from Karnataka. Remember, he is from Karnataka. So when this dealer is from Karnataka, within Karnataka all transactions are considered to be SGST and CGST transactions, whereas if it comes to any other country, any other state, then it is considered under IGST column. So that we have to remember. Now we'll see one by one all the transactions. First one, product P sold to a dealer in Bangalore. So Bangalore within Karnataka itself, rate of GST is 18%. So 2 lakh into 18% we will do. Correct? 2 lakh into 18% we will do. We will get a amount. Equally we will distribute among both the columns, that is SGST and CGST. Next, product Q sold to a dealer in Mysore. Rate of GST is 12%. Yeah, Mysore dealer means within the state itself. So it is not at all taxable under IGST, but it is taxable under SGST and CGST. 70,000 into 12% we will calculate. 8,400 we will get. We will divide it equal into 2 columns, SGST and CGST. So Mysore it is. Next, product R at a nil rate. Nil rate andre rate illa. of GST sold to a dealer in Pondicherry. Remember, goods are sold to a dealer in Pondicherry. That means it is a IGST transaction. When it is IGST transaction, we will write it under IGST column, but remember here tax rate is nil, so we will write nil in the IGST column or dash in the IGST column, but this is a part of total turnover. So 2,50,000 will write it under total turnover. Next, product S at 5% GST sold to a dealer in Jammu Kashmir. So sold to a Jammu Kashmir dealer, 2,80,000 is the amount. 2,80,000 into 5% we are supposed to do. See, Jammu Kashmir is a different state, so 2,80,000 into 5%, we will write it under IGST column. 5% means it will come up to 14,000. Yes, 14,000 it will come. We'll write it under IGST column. Next, product T at 28% GST. See, GST rate is 28%. Sold to a URD within the state. Within the state itself, transaction has been taken place. So to 1,20,000 into 28%, we will get an amount. That amount is multiplied by yes, that amount is multiplied by 2. No, not multiplied by 2. That amount is equally distributed among SGST and CGST. Yes, multiplied by half in this sense. Yes, so in that way we will do the calculation. Next, rate of GST is 12% sold to a SEZ developer. See, as I have told you in the previous problem, when transactions were taken place between SEZ dealer and the seller, in that case we are not considering it as taxable service. It will be in spite of giving the date, it will be considered as zero rated supplies. So that's why 4 lakh we will write it under total turnover column, but no, in none of the other column we will write the amount because it is exempt. Next, product V sold to a dealer in Union Territory. That means other state. It is clear. It is clearly given other state or other Union Territory. Yes, other Union Territory it is. GST rate is 18%. Where they have not given, but it is not important for us. The given information is sufficient for us. 3 lakh into 18% you will do, and the amount you will write it under IGST column, not under SGST or CGST column. Next, product X exported to China. See, export. See, exported to China. GST rate notified by the GST Council is 28% if it is sold in India. So if it is sold in India, it is taxable, but China it is exempt, but it is a part of total turnover. So you will write 2 lakh in first amount column. In all the other columns it will be nil because it is not at all applicable for the tax. Next, this one item was excluded. Yeah, so we'll see this. Product W was exempted from GST. See, exempted from GST, it is given clearly. Exempt from GST, sold to a registered dealer in Pune. So 5 lakh is the amount. 5 lakh, it is a part of total turnover. We will write 5 lakh in the total turnover column, but in other columns it will be nil. All other columns will be nil. Next, product Y sold to a unit of SEZ in Mysore. GST rate is 12%. See, SEZ it is. When it is SEZ, we are not considering any tax rate. It is zero rated, but it is a part of total turnover. 6 lakh we will write it under total turnover column. Rate of GST will be 0. So none of the other column we will write any amounts. Next, product Z sold to a registered dealer within the state. Rate of GST is 18%. See, within the state again, 4,05,000 into 18%, we will get a amount. We will divide proportionately, that means equally, under SGST and CGST column. Next, product A sold to a dealer in Belagavi who has registered under composition scheme. See, it is sold to a dealer in Belagavi. That means SGST and CGST is applicable. 1 lakh into 28% you will do. The amount equally you will write it under SGST and CGST column. So this is a way you will use to solve the problem. We'll see to the solution quickly. Yes, this is a solution. First product, this is a dealer from Karnataka itself. So first product within the state itself 2 lakh 18%, equally we are distributing under 2 columns. Again Mysore within Karnataka 70,000 into 12% amount we are distributing and writing in 2 columns. Next Pondicherry dealer, but here it is sold to a Pondicherry dealer, but rate is 0, so that's why we are not writing anything in the amount column, only 2 lakh 50 we will write. Next sold to a dealer in Jammu Kashmir 2 lakh 80,000, other state, so 5% is applicable, will write 14,000 in the IGST column. Next product T sold to an unregistered dealer within the state. Within the state means it is SGST and CGST applicable, 1 lakh 20 into 28% amount we will write here. Next product U sold to a CES developer. CES in the sense you have to remember it is 0 rated, it is not at all taxable, so under amount column or total turnover column we will write it, other columns will be nil. Product V sold to a dealer in union territory, that means some other union territory other than our state, IGST is applicable, 3 lakh into 18%, 54 we will write it under IGST column. Next sold to a registered dealer in Pune, but it is given there it is exempted product. When it is exempted product we will write under total turnover, but since the product is exempt other columns will be nil. Exported to China, if it is exported to China it is completely exempt from tax, so that's why any other country it is exempt from tax, total turnover it will come, other it is nil. CES are considered as deemed exports, so that's why that also same thing, 6 lakh we will write it under total turnover, but other columns will be nil because rate is 0. Sold to a registered dealer within the state transaction, so SGST and CGST applicable, 4 lakh 50 into we will multiply in this way, 4 lakh 50,000 into 18%, the available proportion we will distribute among other under SGST and CGST column. Next sold to a dealer under composition levy scheme. So when it comes to composition levy scheme, it is taxable under SGST and CGST column because it is within the state, so 14% and 14% we are considering only under SGST and CGST column. So this will be the final total what we are getting. Final total, these are the final totals we have to consider.